Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Was in Melbourne yesterday, had to go down for a doctor's appointment. So what do you do when you go out of town for a doctor's appointment? You go shopping after it, or before it, or in between them. No, we only had one yesterday. So we decided to go to Daiso. Alexis and I love Daiso. We're down there a couple of weeks ago, but didn't pick up much. But today we got a few goodies. I was on the lookout for some felt for Alexis. She got a small sewing kit for Christmas or her birthday, and it only had a small amount in it, and we're working on like sewing something about yay big and really fiddly. So I said to her, let's pick up some felt, enlarge the pattern and make something bigger. So everything at Daiso is $2.80. So I thought these were real reasonable. 70 by 60 centimetres. So that's quite a big bit of felt for $2.80, considering it's usually about $1 for an A4 sheet. So we got two different pinks because she wants to make a bunny. I'm sure everyone knows Alexis's bunny obsession by now. Then I picked up this. I thought this was rather cool. I don't know whether I'll use the whole roll, but I may end up sharing some of this in Happy Mails and things. It's excuse me. It's fleece, and it's cut into sort of strips. So that was $2.80 for a ball of fleece cut into strips in the... I don't know, I just like the black and white. That was really cool. Be nice for a journal closure, or strip down a journal, or I don't know, something. Be nice on some paper clips too. You could sort of do that. So grab that. And then I found some purple wire. I hadn't seen this before, and I hadn't seen it down there last time. So it's amazing. In 2 weeks it changes. So this is flexible aluminium wire. I actually saw a lady, one of my friends on YouTube and Facebook, make some boho beads. Basically she wraps some material around a straw and wraps some wire around it. Now I do have some wire, but I absolutely love this colour, so I thought that would be cool. And I probably don't know where my wire is, so I thought that would be cool to make some boho beads in the purple. Purple's my favourite colour. What else did I find? I found some sequins. Now I can probably get these cheaper than $2.80, but I did like the shapes. Particularly I liked the diamonds in this one, all the different colours, and they're sort of iridescent when you flick them. The squares are really cute. Don't usually find these, and these are circles. Now they do have the hole in them, so I could sew them onto something. That'd be nice sewn onto a journal cover or something. So I thought, like the metallic look. And then we've got stars again with the circle in the middle. We've got triangles, which I thought were really cool, and we've got the small pastel ones. So I thought in shaker boxes, or I could hand stitch them onto something, onto like a journal cover or something. They would look really cool. I don't know, I'm trying to only buy when I have a purpose in mind. But when you go to Daiso, and because it's out of town, and because you have to grab stuff when you see it, you sort of have to grab stuff when you see it. I did pick up some black felt. I've got a handbag I have to fix. Nothing really wrong with the handbag, except the inside of the strap that goes over my shoulder is started to wear and break down. It was only like 20 bucks from Kmart over 12 months ago. So I'm thinking of just sticking some black felt onto the inside of the strap, because the strap's black, so it's not rubbing against my shoulder. I may do that on a video. Probably not interested, but I thought $2.80 for that. I was there, I saw it, I grabbed it. Oh, I could actually use that. Oh, I could have used that on the inside of the strap. I was there, I grabbed it. Alexis will use the rest of it. Then I grabbed a pack of their paper. So this is 20 sheets of gold and silver, like glitter paper, and it's got red on the back. Red on the back of it. So I thought this was cool. Nice piece of plastic, bonus piece of plastic. Oh, it's quite thick. So it's got like the glitter on it, and then they've all got red on the back, and then it's got glitter silver. So I thought that'd be quite nice to use. I didn't realise it was as thick as that, which is quite nice. I was expecting it to be quite thin. But that is a pleasant surprise. Sometimes Daiso's a bit of hit and miss. You think it's a good product, you open up and go to use it, and it doesn't work. And then sometimes, like that one, it's a bit surprising. Considering I can't read Japanese and most of the packages are in Japanese and very little English, it's hard to sometimes read things. What else did I get? I got this as well. Now I'm not sure whether this was supposed to go through as $2.80. It says 10 meters times 3. I think this was supposed to be taken out of the package, maybe, because they're each got barcodes on the back, but it only went through as $2.80. So I am obviously got a bargain, or it was meant to be like that. I don't know. Because it doesn't have a barcode on the outside, I'm thinking it was meant to be pulled out and put on the shelf individually. But I just like the trims. They've only got 10 metres on each. So I just thought they were cool sort of trims. We're going to find the end to them. So this one's sort of a, I know it's got 2 little balls and a bit of fluff, and then 2 little balls going on it. It's a bit hard to see on the, I'll put it on my hand, you might be able to see it. So that's one, I'll put it back in the bag in a minute. What's this one? Oh, this one's like a white sparkly eyelash. I didn't really see that one in the bag. That's really cool. So we've got 10 metres of that one, and then we've got a pinkish one. So yeah, I think these were supposed to be separated, but bargain for the day. Come on, find me an end. Oh, and this one is, oh, this one's kind of cool. It's got tufty bits on it. Every so often it's got like a square of tufty bits. So I thought they would be cool. I am building up my fibre sort of collection. Not that these colours go well in boho. They might go well in a vintage album. So I got those. Then I'll just show you the bits Alexis got. We decided to try some of these pokey sticks. Alexis likes pretzels and obviously likes chocolate and strawberry. So these were her 2 picks of the flavour. These are 2 for $2.80. So I thought they're not bad for $1.40 a packet. We didn't end up, we're going to open them on the way home on the train, and we didn't end up. Alexis got some paper clips, and she picked the ones with 260 in them because she likes to stick them together and make things out of them, like loop them together and do different things. They're a bit small for me to craft with, so I can't steal any, but they did have lots of different sizes. Alexis also picked up some paper flowers. She likes making these. These are the ones that you just puff out. So she's got some paper flowers to make out of tissue paper. Usually after she's made them and they're set around the house for a while, I deconstruct them and use the tissue paper. We also got this, and I'm hoping the instructions are in English. It's a little bear. No, it's a little rabbit. Again, rabbit obsession, Alexis. So it's got the beads and that, and I'm hoping, I didn't look before we bought it, that the instructions are in English, or at least pictures that we can follow. Oh. Oh. This should be interesting. Oh, it does have English. Oh, thank Christ for that. Okay. That's going to be fun to follow. This is possibly going to be a... Okay, so it looks like you make each part of the bear. So that looks like... I don't know. But apparently it's supposed to look like that when it's finished. It's all made of little crystals. So that's going to be interesting. That must be the... What part of the bear is that? Well, that's the ears. Oh, and that's showing you something, somehow to do something. That might be the feet or the arms. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting project. And they're tiny, tiny beads. But if she likes the concept and we've got the pattern, we can always go and purchase bigger beads to make it bigger, which would be cool as well. So that's for Alexis when she gets bored one day, and probably for Mummy to help. They had like all these other colours, and they had purple bears and pink bears, or pink and purple rabbits, and they had the other bears. So she liked that one. What else did she get? She got this Disney Princess castle to put together, which was kind of cool. She likes construction stuff like this. So for $2.80, a couple of hours of fun, sits around for a while in the house. So that's a castle you put together, the fairy castle. And she got one of these last time, and this is a bit harder. That's like thin paper. This is a bit more like chipboard. And it's a room that you put together and you punch out. She had fun putting the last one together. So there's like the floor, and you punch out all the pieces and it sort of connects in. So it comes with instructions as well. So for $2.80 she gets a bit of a kick out of doing things like that. Keeps her entertained. So that is our Daiso haul. Not planning to go back to Melbourne for a while. Hopefully our doctor's appointments are settled down now. But you never know. We'll wait and see. Maybe we'll just go down just cause. Be good to go shopping just cause. I will catch up with you soon. Bye for now.